Where y'all at? Y'all in LA?
Yeah, well, it say Hollywood, but it look more like Hollywood.
Hello. But y'all been holding up okay?
Yeah, we are. And you and yours?
Amazing, man. Thank God. You know, everybody dealing with this. Then we all got our own that's. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm dealing with this and that. Okay. You know what I mean? Just trying to make sure that the family's safe. I have a sister that, you know, we pretty much worry about. You know, you got that one that can't get it. So that's that one that we like.
That was us. We were very, but this one weekend, we just lost our minds. You know, like
no. I don't mean she can't get it. Like, oh, you can't get it. It's real. I'm talking about health-wise. She can't get it.
Oh, okay.
You're like, that was us. Like, shit, girl, turn up. Bust it challenge. Fuck this shit. I'm going out. Where Bow Wow gonna be at in Texas? What the fuck?
My bad. Oh, he's gonna work Bow Wow gonna be out. We're not risking it for Bow Wow. We risked it for Earl Spence Jr. So you know.
Hello.
Yes.
And we just want to let you know we 78 on iTunes.
Yeah, we are in the top 100 on Apple. You know what I'm saying? Podcast. I mean, she threw it.
Hey man.
So we appreciate you because they're gonna be so excited.
Hey man, you gotta tell a motherfucker what it is if they don't know.
Sometimes you know. Oh, okay. We know you probably knew what.
Man, tell you the truth, man. I don't even follow. I'm about to revamp all of my podcast stuff, but whatever we have now, I don't even follow it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just do the radio thing, but now I have a different facility, and I'm really attacking this podcast shit too. Plus, you know how you can monetize and like go out and your own sponsors, all kind of shit. So.
Yeah. But you came in doing radio, right? So you just always been on the radio side, right?
Yeah. I'm going on my 27th year in LA radio. Yeah.
That's
hell
so
yeah.
cool.
How old are you, Precious?
You look good. Sure, people age like them prunes, boy.
Hey, Precious, how old are you?
Ooh, I'm late 30s. I'm 30. Shit.
She
the last one, nigga.
Yeah. You hold on to that shit like.
I hate to say, you really gonna ask me? 39, y'all. 39.
But I'm gonna tell you, man, that's just a number on your end, because to tell you the truth, I asked to see if I started radio before you were alive. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like real shit.
That was a nice question, man.
No, real shit. Because I was like,
no, I'm past that.
So shit, let's get it.
You are always so funny. I can't believe you never transitioned into comedy. Like I used to always think.
Let me tell you why I didn't fuck with comedy. Like people think that anybody that's funny can do comedy, and you would get like there's some things that like I would love to walk out this window. I'm on the 5th floor, right? I would love to walk out this window and fly. Possibility, I may walk out this window and I can't fly, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Then there's with comedy. Like with comedy and being on radio, if you gave me an hour, I can make you laugh within that hour, right? I can't make you laugh for an hour. Yeah. There's a difference, and I do comedy shows and all that shit, and D.L. Hughley always telling me like, man, you need to do it, just do it. But I look, and not that I'm afraid to do so. I just, if I am going to do something, I got to respect the hard work of the craft. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we did the show together. You was up there and you were funny.
No, you would always do sketches on the radio. And that's a part of comedy too. Like, you're really good.
And that's very prepared too. You know what I'm saying? That's very prepared. And then, Precious, when we do our comedy shows together, I know how to hit it and quit it. I know that I can say something and I can bring you up. You know what I'm saying? Like when we just did our last drive-in show, right? And no disrespect to anybody, because everybody worked hard. Right. But even today with Day Day, she was like, she enjoyed you the most. And it was the shittiest fucking, I mean, the stage was shitty, the lights was shitty, and you know what I'm saying? And you went out there and you killed it because you got so much tuition into the school of experience. That's when people are destined for greatness in their craft, because they did the so-called outliers, the 10,000 hours before they even fuck around and got on your microphone. So when I first saw you, I knew that you were fucking hilarious. Soon as you got on the stage, and I knew that you weren't scared, you were prepared. And that's a total difference between what you bring to the stage and what people think I can bring to the stage.
That was so sweet. You are the man, you the best. And y'all know what, like, you know, like, I guess the bigger you get, the more you feel like you can't just address everybody. Like, working with Big, I realized, like, he will stand out there and address every fucking fan. Do you hear me? He will take a picture, well, before Corona, y'all, pre-Corona. I'm not saying he out there like that now, but
not now.
You really stand out there, and no matter how long that line is or whatever, like, you make sure everybody is addressed and feels special, and that's major,
but
you know.
You know what that is? That's not Big Boy. That's Ida's son. You know what I'm saying? Ida just raised us right. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm the on-air personality, then I'm going to greet everybody. You know what I'm saying? If I'm the janitor at your middle school, I'm gonna be that same person. I'm gonna be that same motherfucker where it's like I enjoy people. So no matter where you put me at, Ida raised human beings first. She didn't raise Big Boy. She raised Kurt Alexander, her son. Yes. And so with that being said, I fuck with people. I love people. So there is no position, there's no Marconi Award or anything that you can give me that's going to make me feel like I differ from my audience. My audience is me. I just happen to work hard, got a break, took that motherfucker and ran with it. Yes. But I get paid to be a DJ the same way I would get paid if I worked in Ralph's as a cashier. This is my job. Big Boy is, you know, somebody that I am, but Kurt Alexander, that's the soul. That you know, that's Ida's son when I say that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you ladies, it's just add water. You know, if you a cool person beforehand and then you get a little something, you just add water, you become cooler, you give away more, you take care of more people. You know what I'm saying? If you're an asshole, then just add water. You're gonna be a bigger asshole. You know what I'm saying? I just rather be a bigger giver and a bigger real-hearted person than be a piece of shit.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good. That's big because it's a lot of people that I like. Well, I thought I liked. You know what I'm saying? I do like their talent, but I don't like them. You know?
Yeah. So like they say, man, you probably don't want to meet your heroes or the people that you know what I'm saying.
No, it's like, so crazy. They let you down.
Yeah, I'd rather not now.
We be so excited to meet them, and it's like you trash. Like in the inside.
I don't like you as a person, but I respect your talent. You know, but it's good to really like people. People want to like.
What that does also, it teaches you how to treat people. When you see somebody else being an asshole, then that's tuition into the school of experience for you. Like Precious, I see you out there. Like I got to give you pictures of you that you don't know I have because the way you take pictures with motherfuckers. You know, you're out there talking with people. You're out there selling your merch. Like people gravitate towards you because they see a real fucking person up there. And then when you get off stage, they want to meet you. You fucking tattoo people brains when you do shows with me. You tattoo their brains. Motherfuckers remember that. I remember the first time I saw you when you did that. What that dick do?
What that dick do?
I was locked in. I don't give a fuck what that dick do. You know what I'm saying? But I know that I start questioning my dick.
I told her, I said, bitch, that's a whole movement.
Oh my gosh, man. Like dude, shut up. What that dick do? That'll shut every motherfucking man down. Like, I got this. Pull it out, motherfucker, what that? Oh, okay. Right. All right, yeah. Here.
Big boy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the producer. So I'm gonna use all this stuff in the interview and everything, but we're gonna go ahead and set up the official intro now.
Sounds good.
Time to tune into the show. We got all you need to know. Precious and KAMIRA, they about to go in on these hoes, on these hoes, on these hoes.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of
On These Hoes.
We need to say ODH.
Oh, we say ODH.
It's our first time on Zoom, y'all. Normally we do it in studio. It's okay. It's okay, audience. But y'all know what show you're watching.
Oh, shit. You know, it's a trip. I would have came down there.
What?
Dude, like, I get tested, like, damn near every week. I would have brought my test. Like, I would have sat in with y'all.
Don't play like that. I didn't even think to ask you that. I'm just like, would you?
Where in LA are you ladies?
We right in Hollywood. We right off Lemon Grove and Melrose.
So y'all usually do it in. I would have came down there.
Yep, and we usually instead.
Well, next time.
Well, you coming next time, B. We got you. You is recording.
And
you
we treat our guests good. We feed you, it's liquor here, whatever you need.
Shit.
Whatever.
No $3 bill shit. This is real.
Oh, you are the best.
Yeah.
Look, y'all, we got Big Boy.
Right.
Can you believe it? These hoes got Big Boy.
Hey.
Yes, and we are so excited. We just getting into his business and
Yeah, let's get into these questions.
get into some questions. What we got?
KAMIRA, what you got up first?
Okay, so we were just talking about this, but what made you decide to get into radio?
You know what? Radio was a thing that I've always just kind of enjoyed music and entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been, I knew I was going to do something in the entertainment business. You know, when I was a kid, it was like, oh, I want to be an actor. My mom got me acting books. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed music. I loved music, you know, so I knew that I was going to be around something when it came to entertainment. Mm-hmm. And fast forward, I everybody rapped. I DJ'd. I threw clubs. I always was around, music. And so at one point, there's a rap group called The Far Side. And I was on tour with the rap group The Far Side. I was their bodyguard. But I always enjoyed music. And so years ago, there was guys by the name of the Baker Boys. And the Baker Boys did Power 106. And they had like Friday Night Flavors. Then they went to the morning show. And those were just my guys that I knew. And I used to, just talk to them. I'd never thought about radio, like radio. I didn't know if there was a radio voice or how you get. I never fucked with them to get into radio. And so I had this hip hop line called What Up, WUDD-UP. And what Up was, you called it and it just gave you a list of clubs that was going on. And it was my way to kind of get with promoters and get in the club for free. Like, oh, I do What Up, and at the same time, I'm bodyguarding, at the same time doing all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? And so one day their boss called me and he was like, hey, how you doing? It's Rick Cummings from Power 106. And I'm like, hey, what's up? He was like, I got this idea. He said, you ever thought about doing any radio? And I was like, nah, not really. And he said, well, would you like to come in and try it for 4 hours? I give you $35 an hour. I'm hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hustling. So I'm thinking,
$35 an hour, good as hell.
Yeah. How many hours you want me to
work? $35 an hour. I'm like, man, okay, I'll go in there with 4 hours. I'll go in there and make that money. Yeah. So I went in, I did it that night. And then the next day he called me again. He said, would you like to try it again? So in my head, I'm like, shit, multiply it by 2. I go and do it. And then he called me up and he said, I have a crazy idea. Would you like to try to do our night show?
Wow.
And at that time I was on the Lollapalooza tour with the Far Side. And I was going to turn down radio because I liked being on the road. I like being on tour buses and being out with Wu-Tang and De La Soul and you know what I'm saying? I just loved it. So I thought that was my calling. And so I remember I just had this one thought. I said, man, well, you know what? I always been kind of a hustler. I never had a job in my life, really. You know what I mean? Like a job, so I said, man, well, you're going to eat when they eat. And then you're only going to eat a fraction of what they eat. And when they slow down, you're going to slow down, aside from other shit that I was doing. Right. So I told the guys, I said, man, you know what? I think I'm just going to try this radio thing. Yeah. And they said, man, well, go try it. If it doesn't work out, we still here. Okay. So I said, well, let me just go try it. So that was, almost 27 years ago. And I'm still trying it.
Like, safe to say you did that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I fall off. I'm going back over to the Far Side.
She keeps passing me by.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I got a question. Okay, so you know how now it seems like, people either dig up your past or just, listen to what you say so hard. So are you scared of like this cancel culture? You think you can say something wrong and they like, even though you 27 in, you know what, right. Big? You know what, you cancel. I'm sick of
it. Let me tell you, Precious, that cancel culture, it's real. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I've done things in my past as far as like bits and radio and said things that would fucking kick me, not just out of this radio station. it'd kick me out of future radio stations.
Yeah, that's
Because
how we be feeling.
Yeah.
That's how we be feeling.
We're like, we need to tone it down.
Yeah, we tripping sometimes.
But you know what? Shit was different. And now everybody on cancel culture. Everybody's on gotcha mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And your past can also fuck up your present and your future. So I do think of that. You know, people say, oh man, I keep it real. And that's, you can keep it real. But I also know that my keeping it real can fuck somebody's ears up. And it can fuck up their day. And they can hear something. It could be the slightest shit.
Yeah.
That cancel culture. And they can get you. So I do have a mental editor. Am I worried about it? I think about it. And also, it doesn't matter how much time I have in. Like how you said, Precious, it's like you get these amount of years in, 25 plus years, whatever years in.
Well, you should.
And it's like, you know, you could put so many deposits in, just like right now. You could be depositing your paycheck, your this, your that, and then you can go and have one withdrawal and take all that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no matter how many deposits I put in, one withdrawal can wipe out my whole fucking account. Man. And that's what happens with that cancel culture. You know, we are the most boldest, I don't give a fuck, sensitive motherfuckers in the world.
Right.
For real, because you know.
And you know, it's a trip, Precious. Comedy, y'all know that used to be, man,
safe place.
we can make fun of everything.
Now,
it's
that ain't funny. That ain't funny.
We stay in the principal's office. Principal's office, okay?
You know,
come here, Precious. We gotta talk to you again. We like,
what we do now?
So it's there. You know what I'm saying? And I've lost so many so-called radio comrades and other people to it. You know, we see it all around us. You know, everybody mad. Everybody want to blame somebody. You know, Bow Wow goes to Houston. Everybody mad at him. What about the other motherfuckers in Houston?
They know they was kicking it before Bow Wow came.
We tired of being in the house.
We are tired. You know, I mean, we're not gonna do it. We're not singing do it.
Shit, I go to a fish fry right now. I'm tired.
Easy call.
So let me ask y'all this: do you think there's anything positive that comes out of cancel culture?
They don't be canceling the right people. We should have been canceled. The president, a whole bunch of motherfuckers. They tripping off of stupid shit. So I think cancel culture needs to stay woke.
I think if you come back, I think people like to see you fall, but then somehow we still want you to come back. All right, you know. So I don't know. I guess.
And you know what's crazy about that? It's the ones that held you, pushed you along, so on and so forth, that will push you down or celebrate you being down.
You better preach a word.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how your peers or your supporters, you know, and if there's anything that we did learn out of the cancel culture, there's some accountability that I think that we've learned. You know what I'm saying? I think that we've learned where if you treating someone a certain way or you did a certain action to someone, or then cancel that person. You know what I'm saying? So we learned how to hold people responsible. And we learned accountability, but that's such a broad, stroke with a big ass brush. You know what I'm saying? Like then when you start to go in, there's a lot of people that got caught up in cancel culture because it was timing. You know what I'm saying? We felt a certain way at that moment. There was a movement that was going down, but then also we learned that learn from this. You know, so if you're not learning from cancel culture and learning some of the things that you can and you can't say and do and touch and this and that, then some of that problem is yours too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because them eggshells are there like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You better learn how to tiptoe around some of them damn things.
You're right. Sometimes stuff just come out and your intentions be good, but that is not what you get judged for.
But you know what though too? Like I got so many years of people know Big Boy and they know this and Big wouldn't do that. And then there's this other Big Boy where the 5 years, the 10 years, like we used to be fucking crazy.
On the radio?
Air.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, you know, we were
used to wake up to hear that shit.
Like,
I had no job either, Big Boy. I was waking up to listen to you. I was going to work. I was waking up.
When you look at things now, like Precious, there's a lot of people that do fuck with you, right? And then there's a lot of people that's being introduced to you. And then there's other people that haven't even met you yet. So I think that when you come on to the world even more so, we're going to be used to you. Like there's some things that Howard Stern can say that somebody else can't say.
Well, that goes back to because he built his fan base. He stayed the same.
Been that way.
Right?
You hear those things out of his mouth. Now, Precious, as you continue to being Precious, if you say what that dick do, that ain't gonna fucking make me feel a certain way because I had an introduction on you being crazy. And you knowing how to turn the joke on yourself, and you're not the most serious motherfucker in the room, and you know what I'm saying? So I think that you'll be able to get away with more than I could.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, we can say it in a way
because our fans know us. Nothing that we have said, our fans ain't never hit us like that's terrible. Nothing. They know who we are. They know exactly who we are.
And the thing about it is because your people that fuck with you, they know you too. You know what I'm saying? And the people that don't know you, it's gonna be hard for them to cancel you because it's you. Yeah. Unless y'all got some old crazy shit like bodies in the trunk or some shit like that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
We just say some outlandish. We say a little outlandish.
Well, let's not talk about the cancel culture.
Okay, yeah, just to forget that we don't want to manifest nothing like that. All right, anyway.
KAMIRA,
a good question.
What's your next question, KAMIRA?
Okay, big boy, seriously. Okay, are you finna take that vaccine?
You know what? I didn't buy the first iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Like
what? Nothing to play with him tonight.
It took me a long time before I got an iPhone. So, you know, am I going to live a lifetime without the vaccine? I don't know. But I know that if they were coming up in here today and said we giving them out for free, I wouldn't take it. Not right now.
Not like the flu shot in the CVS.
I just don't know enough about it. And they will tell you also they don't know enough about it. So it's not, you know, it's not my time to be the first in line. And not that, let the other people go, let the beginning get it.
You're not gonna be the front runner. You're not gonna be the one in the front.
I'm not in a rush to get it first. And then you know, like I said, I don't know about it. And then they'll be truthful enough with you to say they don't know. You know, there's a different strain now from South Africa. So
but I will say, because you know how we just like Corona, it wasn't really real till it started hitting people we knew. And then even with this vaccine, you know what I'm saying? I know somebody, you know what I'm saying, who kind of like family, you know, who a nurse, and he done got the vaccine. I guess that you got to take it in two different things and whatever. And, you know, he cool right now, just to let everybody know. He's nervous. You know what I'm saying? I really know him. That's like family. You know what I'm saying?
And I know one of my guys that work with me, his mom got it. You know, and I'm not the person to get in front of everybody and say, don't take it. Don't take it. I'm just saying for me, right now, you know, there's just a certain thing where they don't know if it's going to last for 3 months, if it's going to last for 8 months, if it's going to last a year, or you're going to have to get another one next year. Does it cover this strain? So as they're working things out, you know, I'll keep my eye
we're gonna sit back and observe. I do want to see what the side effects or whatever might be.
They always coming out with medicine, and you take it, and they still, you know, here go the law firm on the TV talking about.
If you took mesothelioma,
hell yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They was giving little boys
list side effects and shit. You know, I fuck around and take that, and I get something oozing out my neck or some shit like.
Big boy, that shit pissed me off. One of the medicines was giving your sons a breast. And they talk about, well, if your son got breast, call this number. No, if my son got breast, y'all finna give me another son. This is bullshit.
Amen.
I did quit dating a dude that had breast. You know what I'm saying?
About becoming pregnant.
He got titties.
I couldn't tell in the white, and then he on the wife beat. I was like, those were like real titties. Like, I couldn't do it.
So I'll just continue to monitor it. You know what I'm saying? I'll continue to look at it. You know, and as the scientists do their thing, I'll look at it.
We want to go to your doctor because we know you got that.
You got that good one. He coming to your crib. We gonna meet you at your crib.
Well, let me tell you, take your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to wrap the show up and be in the car today. We don't want to get it from our medical group.
No, we want to go to your medical group. You know we ain't got no insurance now. Shit, we need the good doctors now. Shit.
I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait just a little bit.
Okay. My question. Okay. I know you're on the radio, but you also always online. So what are you tired of seeing right now on your timeline? What are you sick of?
On my timeline, I'm
You know
tired of
everything on there.
seeing
Corvette.
people I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be somebody where it's like, oh, there's the busted challenge, such and such to do. I'm like, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and to tell you the truth, man, I want people, women, I want y'all to turn around also and show me your face or show me what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of everything, really real shit, everything being from the back.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm an ass man.
That's what he tired of on his timeline.
That's why we're proud of ourselves.
I'm an ass man, but damn,
Yep.
I get tired of seeing kind of the same thing all
And
the
that's
time.
real.
And then,
You're
you know,
right.
I'm not on social. Like, I've never been on Facebook in my life. I've never been on Facebook. Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
I didn't know that.
like, so when people say, oh, this person on the wall or whatever the fuck that is, like, I have a Facebook and I've looked at, like, if I'm walking behind one of my coworkers and they're on there, but I have never been on Facebook in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not the, you know, I know that we have to be on social media pretty much as far as like what we do, but I'm working towards my exit strategy. I'm working towards the day where I can take my phone and throw that motherfucker. Then I can go to Instagram and delete all that shit and cancel my account out. So I'm not a slave to
Oh,
it.
you a Virgo, big boy? Okay.
Yeah. You know what it is? Because also, and not a dig to anybody else, I got too much real shit around me that I got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So if I get 100% and all I get is 100%, and then I give 30% to, you know, social media, 20%, then I'm not doing the shit that I have to do.
It's
you
just,
know
that's a new culture. Like, we old school. We are not finna get up in the morning recording ourselves at 6. Like, that's just like, it's just not, like, but my baby do it all the time. She stay on FaceTime. She stay recording herself. Like, bitch, I'm naked. Turn the phone off. Like,
and you know, and they should. You know what I'm saying? I just know that I come from a family of, you know, my mom, 7 kids. We dealt with multiple bouts of homelessness. Not any fault of my mom, just slippery slopes with, you know, the way, you know, the economy, so on and so forth. So I want to eat my food. Fuck, I don't want to take a picture of it. You know what I'm saying? When my shit comes to the table, I'm thanking God that I have this food.
Right.
I don't need to take a picture of it and then put my fucking meal up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why everybody love you.
That's so just not me.
You know? Whatever
somebody else do, you know, whoever you fuck don't make me come. So you do your thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. What you eat don't make me shit. Yeah, you sure right. Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
That's a fact. KAMIRA, what's your next question?
Last
so
one.
hold on for a second. I gotta post this.
Okay.
This is bullshit. Let me go.
No, but
Face
that's
like,
hold
on.
on.
He crazy.
Was there a moment in your career that made you realize, like, you know what? I really ain't with this industry shit. Like, I mean, I fucks with these niggas, but I don't fucks with these niggas. Like, it's like... Yeah.
You know what? I learned that early on. You know what I'm saying? I learned that early on. Like, the people that I fuck with are not in the industry. Like, I got industry homies, but I know how to separate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, you know, I know everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not friends, homies, partners with everybody. Yep. I have homies that's in, you know, in the business, that's cool. But I also knew how to detach. I also knew how to go home. I knew how to do the enoughs, be enough in their face and pull back enough. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that early on. And then you also got to understand that, you know, the things that you do is, you know, you don't want to be defined by it. And by that, I mean, I don't want to be defined by just Big Boy, the radio guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not always in your face preaching Big Boy. I'm not trying to go to your parties. I'm not trying to do this. Like, I've always valued my alone time. Like how I was saying, you know, it was 8 of us in a 2-bedroom apartment. So if I could be alone to this fucking day, you know what I'm saying? I like being alone. So, you know, you got to know how to do it. You know, like if I worked at McDonald's all day, I'm not trying to have a Big Mac for dinner. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm around this shit all day, then I don't want to be somewhere all night just because.
Yes, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, do you get tired of it? You get tired or you get done, but you got to know how to also, you know, shut it down. And when I say shut it down, I mean like a dimmer. Like I never say, oh, got to learn how to turn it off, because sometimes you turn some shit off and it won't turn back on. So I just take my shit and I just dim it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got to know how to do that, because a lot of shit just in life becomes overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? So that's with your job, that's with your relationship, that's with so you got to know how to pull yourself away from it, so it doesn't become such a problem that you can't fuck with it at all.
Absolutely.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you have any advice for us? Give us some advice, big boy. How we gonna get married, big boy? These niggas out here tripping.
Yeah, man, how we gonna find some dudes that is on the same frequency? You think you know anybody? Yeah, you know anybody Mike can handle. You know what I'm saying?
Raffle us off or something. Let me tell you though.
You gotta get
and I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. Got that from E40. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. You're not gonna find love.
Thank you. I knew it.
You're not gonna find it.
It's gonna find us. It's gonna find us. We're not gonna find you.
There it is. It's gonna find you. And when it finds you, it's gonna take you for all your perfect imperfections, the so-called flaws and all. You're gonna be already through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, I never thought that I would have kids. I used to be on air, loves, and I used to say this on air. I used to say, man, if I have a kid, I'm gonna name my first kid Oops. If I have a kid, I'm gonna name my second kid Accident. But you know what? I thought that wasn't gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get married, that kind of shit. And then you'll find someone, or someone will find you, or God will put you together with someone that, some other things just blocked your blessing. So yeah, it's coming. You know what I'm saying? But shit, it look like y'all have so much fucking fun right now that I'm almost ready to file papers on my wife. I want that. I want what you have. No, but nah, shit. And then plus, you know what? And just sitting here talking with y'all, like, also, man, like, y'all ain't with the bullshit. So, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be done right.
So big boy, can you play a game with us called Ghost One?
Ghost Run.
Shit,
it depends on what it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna name 2 different things, and I want everybody to pick which one they're gonna ghost, which one they're gonna say goodbye to. Okay, Atlanta or New York City?
Ooh.
I'm going to ghost New York.
Damn, son.
She from New York. You know what I'm saying? She's a little offended. You know what I'm saying?
And I know I don't need to elaborate, but I just see what's going on in Atlanta, and I would just like to look in there, just check. You know what I'm saying? It look like they still doing something. I just look in, like, oh man, okay, sitting down at a restaurant, all right, not going in, but just
You know
I just look around.
Man, say
Atlanta is definitely
they open.
They definitely ran by our people.
If you don't give a damn, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? For real.
Yeah.
We ain't scared of nothing. We take a little vitamin C and an emergency, and we think we got the cure.
Hell yeah, we good. We be like, man, give me some 7-Up. Fuck that.
Everybody's going to Atlanta when they say they're going out of town.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go out down there, I'm gonna rub a little Vicks on my chest, and I'm gonna walk in that motherfucker like, hey, what's happening? I'm here.
No, for real.
So, KAMIRA, which one are you gonna go? Atlanta or New York City?
You already know I was born in the ATL, raised in LA, so I'm rolling with ATL all day.
You're ghosting New York. You say goodbye. Damn. Okay. 2 for 2.
I'm gonna ghost.
It's okay if it's New York. Say it too, P. It's okay.
Nah, I'm gonna ghost ATL because I'm gonna chill. I don't like super crowded, in a way. So I'm gonna go to New York and I'm gonna chill. Shit, in a room. Chill, smoke, and get away from people. But no, I do want to chill with people, but then I feel like it's too much. So I just, I don't mind being.
You're going to be in a small ass room in New York.
Yeah.
I'm being efficiency in New York. Oh my God. I'm going to be in a efficiency shit. Looking dumb. Nah.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Ghost One. Interviewing rappers or interviewing singers?
Ghost One?
Yeah, which one would you never do again? Interviewing
never
rappers
do
or
again?
Singers?
Shit, I can't ghost that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ghost
And then
one.
what?
Rapper
my
singer.
ratings go down, and I don't get another deal, and you know what I'm saying? Like, then I got to start pop locking at Venice Beach again and shit. Like, Ghost one, rappers or
You don't feel like
singers
it's harder.
interview.
You don't feel like it's harder to interview rappers?
No, you know why? And because I also get a lot more rappers in. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to ghost one just on how many are in the seat, then I would have to ghost the singers. Because I probably get 5 to 1. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I get Trey Songz. I get Neo. You know, those are my partners, but you know, when it comes to rappers, you get a lot more, volume.
You get for the culture.
Yeah.
For the culture.
Yeah, we out here on the chilling.
What about you, Precious? If you had to not interview a rapper or a singer, which one?
Y'all know I'm like some rappers. Y'all know I wanna shit. Chill with our people. Like, which one is you?
Right.
The new young ones. I know the
No,
old
but that's
school.
what I was gonna say.
I know, you know what I'm saying.
I'm ghosting these rappers. Who are you, little Yachi?
I don't know everybody. I can't keep up, baby. What's your
Little Uzi, Evert. Nigga, I don't got time for this.
Oh my God. Come
No, it's because I'm getting older. It's not because of no shout out to them.
Right.
It's because I'm getting older. And
we don't know.
all of y'all have so many names.
Yeah.
And there's just so much, and they're not original. Back in my day, it was a Tupac, it was a Biggie, it was an LL Cool J. All you niggas is little something, young boy, nothing. I don't know, millionaire. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It is, but
they got Lil Baby, Da Baby, another baby. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't be knowing who I'm.
But we know the difference. Hey, okay.
I know when I see him though, but I do like Da Baby, I think.
Right.
All right, y'all ready for the last ghost one?
Ghost one.
Bad Boys or Men in Black?
I'll go first.
Men in Black.
Yeah, Men in Black for me, I'll ghost.
You know we rolling with the Bad Boys.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3. They come out with a 4. We out here. You know
that was the easiest one for me.
But we like Will Smith. Shout out to Will. But you know, Men in Black.
All right. Well, let me hit y'all producer with one. You had to ghost one.
Go
Precious or KAMIRA.
Oh no!
Damn.
You had to ghost one.
Oh,
would you
I'll
ghost?
ghost myself.
Oh my God.
Keep it real.
No, but I met Precious first, so just that I feel like that's the GP rule of it. Like a lot of times when you be split in a decision. And you be like, shit, you know. But it's to the point now where if it was some type of disagreement, we all just got to figure it out. I can't, you know.
So it's because you met her first. Even though you met somebody first, doesn't mean that they're always, you know, the keeper. You know what I'm saying? So you just saying because you met her first, that doesn't mean that because she's better or you closer to her. You just met her first.
But I feel like, you know, you ever had two friends argue? Like even with me and Precious, there was somebody, you know, who did me wrong. And then, you know, she was kind of mad at Precious for taking my side, and she was like, "I met you first." And it's like, well, you know.
So what? But also, is being that you met Precious first, does that also mean you like KAMIRA less, or it's just that you met her first?
No, it was just if it came down to a decision, that's my Virgo way of trying to reason it out. Like, okay,
so you probably do like KAMIRA more than.
I took the feelings out of it.
So you do like KAMIRA more. But you met Precious first.
Basically.
That's funny. Wait, but see, this is the cold part. Nobody can ghost me. A nigga can't even break up with me, big boy.
She will find you.
To your house,
she is the FBI, the CIA, the nigga hood person find you.
Yeah, she on the third floor and shit on the third floor looking through your house.
We connect. She is connected. She will find. I hit up when I need to find motherfuckers. Like, what number is this, bitch? Who is this? Where this nigga at? Nah.
I'll tell a nigga that's cheating on me that the bitch he cheating on me with is cheating on him. That's how cold I am. That's how cold I am, big boy. You can't
work. Yeah. Hello.
Crazy.
So, big boy, you have 10
and then we wonder where we're gonna find them at, huh?
Big boy, do you have 10 more minutes so we can do this dropping gems advice letter with you?
Say it again.
Do you have 10 more minutes so we can do this dropping gems advice letter with you, or do you have to go now?
Hold on for a hot second. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So now it's time for dropping gems on these hoes.
Dropping gems on these hoes. Okay, so basically, dropping gems is where our people send us in letters because we so smart. They want our advice, and we give it to them, and they really are inspired, and they love us, and these are real letters they send to our email.
These ain't no makeup letters. They really need us.
They really. So here we go.
Okay.
You go. Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it.
Read it.
All right. Hello, ladies.
Hey, girl.
I am Rebecca Belazar. And you can say my name. Okay? She don't give a damn because some people don't want their name said. Okay. I would like to start by saying this. I have been a loyal watcher of On These Hoes since y'all first started.
Hey.
God, thank you, girl. Anyway, I am in a very confusing part of my life. I am 20 years old, and I am a student in college, and I am also aspiring to be a successful social media influencer.
Okay.
I want to take YouTube seriously and invest in it, but I don't want to drop out of college. My people don't believe in me, but I believe in myself. Girl, I know better. I am not sure of what to do. Oh, wait. I am not sure of what to do that is best. I just know I want to be happy with what I do in life. I hope you guys respond to my email. I love y'all and continue to keep uploading. God bless y'all. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wait.
This is a hard one because I don't never want to tell nobody to drop out of college.
But at the same time,
College be on that bullshit.
I win, but,
I mean, if she wants to be a social media influencer, she don't have to spend
You don't
a whole
have
bunch
to-
of college loans to do that.
You
Just start
don't.
doing it.
I mean, like,
Now,
if you
if
got
she
a
wanted to be a
scholarship,
doctor
or if you got a scholarship, you know what I'm saying?
And
If
then
you have
you know
a-
what? It doesn't have to be one or the other. You could do,
You could do
play
both.
your this and that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
You
can
got
do
to learn
both.
how to play your this and that. So if you got your college and you got to still continue to build up being a social media influencer and whatever that is, as far as how far you want to go with that. But
She can
I don't think that
incorporate
you
it.
have to drop
You
out
right.
of college.
You right. She could, but make sure you take enough hours to,
Yeah.
do whatever you
And-
have to do. Like 3.
And you would know when it's time
12.
to do a leapfrog or when it's time to pivot. And also, there's nothing wrong. I don't think that you would hate an investment in yourself. We invest into other people and we could talk shit and we could be upset. But an investment into yourself is not a bad investment.
It's never wrong. And you know what? You can incorporate what you're doing in school in
that's
your,
what I said.
like
social media, you
in
can
your
start
stuff.
doing that
Like,
now.
if your
And
class is getting on your
anybody
nerves.
that think that you're not going to do it anyway or you can't or they don't have faith in them, you use that as fuel. You fuck them with. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like, everybody is there to kill your shit on the vine. There's not everybody, but there's a few people there that's going to kill whatever you want to do on the vine anyway. And they're projecting their fears upon you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I was staying in school. Like, no, motherfucker, that's what you would do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say step out on faith even if you can't see the whole staircase. But I would do this and that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he's
start doing it
saying
now, yeah.
if you start now and incorporate it in school, or is it that you just don't want to go to school, girl? You got to know.
Right.
You
Right.
got to ask yourself, because are you doing it for yourself or your people?
Yeah.
But if you can figure it out, like he said, to find a balance, I think that is the best advice. So, you know what I'm saying?
I think so too.
Stay uplifted. Stay, you know what I'm saying? Because school is a good thing. It's always good to have that under your belt. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
It's
Yeah.
like, it really is. But if it's
But do you but sometimes cause my father was a big believer. Every time I told my daddy I was a comedian, he was like, girl, you ain't no damn Richard Pryor. And he wanted me to have something to fall back on, but I'm like, a plan B will deter you from plan A. If you know what I'm saying? But I get it, because as a parent, I would probably say that same thing to my kid, like have something to fall back on. But it's like,
because that was
it's
my
go
big
time.
one. Yeah.
It's go time.
They're
So,
like, what you really gonna do? What's your real job gonna be like?
yeah.
And it is hard to balance that, because you need to dedicate time into your craft. So I don't know. Yes, we do.
It's hard. It's
I
a
don't know.
hard one.
That's a hard
But just since you're still in school, just still do the social media as much as you can. If it picks up, then that's your answer.
Yes, if you start making money off that while you in school,
Yeah.
then enough to make it in life.
Right.
Meg Thee Stallion's still in school, so if
No,
you
is
but
she?
she
I
was-
thought is
she
she?
said, well, as of last year, she said she was still doing it. So when she was at least in her prime, she was trying.
Well,
to
I
do
think
both.
because sometimes you really want to do it for your parents. You know what I'm saying? Because they really, back in the day, they want you to get that education. You know what I'm saying? Which is really good. Because niggas sign deals all the time and don't read them.
And video it.
Tell me about it. That's real shit.
No. Okay, well, we sure appreciate you
We
taking
really
the
do,
time.
big boy. We
You
really
know,
do.
you took more than enough time with us.
Oh, ain't no thing.
We trying to keep our composure, but we excited than the month.
We was in the group chat like we
I called my mama, nigga, like, Big Boy finna be on the radio.
Hey man, but like I said, we'll get it together where I get down there and we'll get in, in studio as well.
That'll be perfect.
I'll come down. That's easy.
And we had a temperature thing people be having, you know what I'm saying, to make everybody feel comfortable.
I'm just we gonna get tested. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
We all gonna come with our paper. You know what I'm saying?
Right, with our paperwork. We have a good time.
Paperwork.
That's me right there.
No.
Okay. All right, be safe. Okay.
You as well.
We'll talk soon.
Hey man, but let me tell y'all, man, thank y'all for having me on. And you ladies are fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
Like for real, man. And it's always good to be a part of something and you see something really moving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, I know when shit is happening. And the one thing that I think you ladies got on y'all side is there's no character. There's no, I got to go into the fucking phone booth to put on my Supergirl cape and come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is you. And that's the same way I did radio. It was like, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So if you fuck with me, then I got so much of the battle won. You know, and I'm telling you, Precious, KAMIRA, I'm telling y'all, I get so, and not like, oh, big boy, but I get so many requests to do podcasts, to do somebody else's radio thing, right? I'm talking about daily, every day, multiples, daily. Precious, when you hit me, it was a fucking no-brainer that I'm gonna do.
Man, you were so nice. You were so sweet, and I appreciate
real
you,
shit.
big.
Like this is a no fucking brainer.
And I know how long you've been in the game. I respect your work, and I respect you as a person.
Yes.
And just for you to take the time.
No, we really appreciate you.
No, I appreciate y'all, ladies, man. Thank y'all. And like I say, man, let me know. We could do it again. It's my pleasure.
Thank you, man. On these hugs. Another episode.
Time to tune into the show. We got all you need to know. Precious and KAMIRA, they about to go in on these hoes. On these hoes. On these hoes.